Everybody, it's Lisa from Shabby Road Studio. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to start on our Christmas junk journal, and I'm going to just start from step one. I'm hoping there's still some people out there that would enjoy seeing how a journal comes together, and so I'm going to just start from step one and take you through it. This is the book I'm going to be using, and it's a Shakespeare arranged for modern reading. So this is it's got plays in it, comedy of errors. So I won't be getting rid of all this book block. I'll be cutting this out and saving this to use for other things. Like, that'll be fun in other projects. Let me move this here. Well, let's look at this first. All right, so this is about, I'm going to say it's almost 2.5 inches. It's a good size spine, so hopefully we'll have room for all of our signatures and decorations and things. So yeah, I'm going to be using that. Let me just run you quick through the digital kit. This digital kit is pretty good sized, and I purchased this. I wasn't given this in exchange for this video or anything, but I just saw it and I thought it was really pretty. I thought it was interesting, so I purchased it to use for this book. Anyway, let's go through the printable. Just kind of really, I love that. Just some fun pages. Really, just very festive. Greenery, some Christmas bulbs. I mean, I'm not going to take you through all of it, but some really pretty Christmas. It's the Wraithwood Village Christmas from Ink and Page. So that is the Etsy shop, and you probably all know who Ink and Page is, so I don't need to tell you that because you probably already know and have purchased from her shop or know of her. So these are upside down. So that is who this is from, and it's so nice, such a nice kit. So, and then we have lots of ephemera. Let me turn this around. Some fussy cuts, journaling cards. Super cute. Just a lot to work with. I have a lot of fun making these journals when there's a lot to work with. You know, a lot of ephemera. Look at all these tabs. Oh, those are going to be fun. Okay, so that is our kit. Now let's take our book and get our Okay, so there is our spine. We can clean up a little bit of this with scissors. Okay, very sturdy. Not, you know, this was in really good shape, this book, the whole book cover and spine. So probably come in and put like a piece of maybe fabric there. So I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully my glue stick will work for this. Just line that up there. Okay, and we're going to repeat on this side. Okay. Glue stick hands. Oh, isn't that pretty? That is so nice. Such a nice printable. So now we can measure inside here, which is 2 1/4, and then it's 8 1/2. So we want to find something chipboard or something maybe not even as heavy as chipboard, because this spine is in really sturdy shape. Just something else, because there is going to be quite a few signatures in this, and we just want this to be strong. So let me look for a piece that we can put in here, and I'll be right back. I have a piece of chipboard. It's just basically the same size, like same thickness as like a, I don't know, the back of a notebook or a cereal box. And we're going to, I have a scrap of this left, so I'm going to cover this with this paper and kind of give it that same look. Well, that feels good. So we're going to attach this in here and just, make sure that it all still shuts good. I'm going to do that with Fabri-Tac. Okay, that seems like it'll be good. Kind of centering it between the top and the bottom. I was going to put a piece of fabric across here, but I think this is going to be what I want to do instead. I was going to have a piece of this cotton go across, but I think I like the idea of doing this better, and then we can, I don't know if we even have to worry about that, but we could put a piece of washi tape or something down these two seams, but they're going to be, they're going to be folding back and forth, so I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll do anything there. We're going to wait and see how it ends up looking, I think. It's going to be a nice big journal. Yeah. So we need that to dry. Now, I don't know. I've been playing around with an idea of using a piece of cardboard on the front. Have this piece just a paper sack, and then I wanted to put this piece from the kit. This was like going to be a journal card or something. There's several good ones that could be used, but I like this one because it's the steps up to the door. I just feel like this is the door into the journal. But what would be cool is I got this peeling paint, and I wanted to run it over this embossed paper. Oh, I like that. Yeah. It's that green that I think will match well with this digital kit. And it just picks up the embossed leaves on this. So let's see how that looks. Bring our book back in here. And then, I don't know. I don't know how crazy I am about that, but it was a thought. So I'm not sure if I'll use that or if I'll pick something else to go behind this. But I think the idea for the cover is going to be similar to this. Kind of bringing in one of the pieces of ephemera onto the front and raising it up with a piece of cardboard. So maybe if I would have done that in more of a gray. This is Archival Ink Graphite. Does that look better? Maybe. We'll set that aside and we'll decide later. I really don't. I was hoping to get away from just redoing this cover completely because I thought, you know, with the colors in this, it would go well with the digital, but we'll see. Let's take this clamp off. Oh yeah, let's see. What do we want to do next? Okay, I think we're gonna start separating out our signatures. So we're just gonna separate these into piles. I think there's gonna be probably room enough for 4 signatures in this journal. So let's just start divvying out 4 piles. And we'll see where we end up with the digitals. I haven't counted how many pages there are, but we'll figure it out. I've backed most of them with this page right here just because it's kind of neutral. You could write on here, you could add any kind of ephemera and it would blend in well. So all of these have been backed with this. They're all gonna have this same back page. So I have 4 specialty pages. Thank you, Shannon, my sweet friend. She gave me these papers, and this is a perfect journal to use these in, you guys. They are going to look amazing. So we're just gonna divvy them out. So there's that one. Can go there. This one. I may have to run like a piece of glue, a piece of washi to that seam. This was folded, and I'm worried about that. But I'll do that before I sew them in. But they each get a specialty page. So there's 9, 9, 9, 9. That seems like a pretty substantial. And you know, I need to fit it into my 2.5-inch spine here. So it's so pretty. I love this. Yeah, and then we'll have the threads will be on the outside, and they'll probably come with something else and cover this up, you know, afterwards. Or after I shut off this video, I may think about this overnight and then decide to completely do something totally different to this journal cover because that's known to happen. And it probably will. I don't know. I just want this journal to be, amazing, and yeah, I really do. I want this is the only one I'm going to do now and this month. So all right, you guys, what should we do with this cover? I want it to be beautiful. Okay, I told you things could change, and I think I'm going to try paint. Yeah, this brush isn't that great. Not great. That's better. I wanted to use that sponge, but it's not working very well. Okay, I like this color. I just mixed some bright red with some black to get this kind of a maroon. Okay, so I kind of started without you. I'm putting a stencil over this and just painting through it, just to hopefully give the front cover some texture and like a design in the background, just with the same paint. So nice. Okay, I am going to let all that dry, and I will see you when it's done. This is the next day. I let this dry. Turned out pretty good, actually. I like that subtle design in the back. So glad I decided to paint this. I thought it would be fun. You know, it's kind of fun to sometimes leave the original cover and make a journal out of it, so people pick it up and they expect Shakespeare, but then it's really a junk journal. But yeah, I think this really needed the paint job. I'm not going to worry too much about getting this perfect because we're going to have the signature sewn in, the thread's going to be here, and then I'll probably put something over that. But yeah, I like this. I'm debating now. You know me, I love gold, so I'm debating, do I leave it this nice dark maroon or do I put some gold on? So we started out with this. I'm adding some, I don't know if I'll add these layers in there, but this is our piece of lace. And then I did kind of paint over this where it would show, because the green wasn't getting it for me. So I kind of put some maroon and some gold. Still, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. I made these little squares just out of more paper bag. And I thought it would be fun to just attach them like that as corners to hold this card in. I mean, it's not really holding it in, it's just for looks, but you know what I mean. I think I will go and sew these 3 pieces together. So I'll just sew probably around this picture, and then that will connect all 3 of these pieces. Okay, so I sewed around this. Got a little bit more lace over here than over here. That's fine. This will just be glued now to this cardboard if that's what we so choose to do. I feel like these are bright, pretty bright now. Maybe just if we can tone them down just a tad bit. That's better. I like it better already. Okay. So now we're going to set this aside. Now back to the cover. Do we want to put some gold on there? I usually like to use my finger because I can control it better. Application and how much I get on there. I feel like I can control that better with my finger than a brush. Oh, okay. That looks kind of cool. We may have to just go over the whole thing. Super cool. I mean, can you go wrong with gold? Oh, I don't know. I don't think you can. All right, I gotta get some more gold. Finish painting this, and I don't know. You know, it's upside down. This is okay, but I'm not loving it. So I put this lace on wrong. So I had it like this that whole time. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind. This lace was supposed to be on the outside. So, okay. I feel like this is just not meant to be. I don't know. Maybe it's just the lace I don't like. I don't know. I'm not loving this. And for a cover, I want to love it. Like, the cover is just like the main thing. So I decided to print out the name of the digital kit, Wraithwood Village, and then I put Christmas-journal. And I printed it on the first page of this book, so it would be grungy. And I'm going to cut this out. Maybe I'll stick it on the cardboard. I really don't usually have too much trouble deciding on my cover fronts because they usually come together for me. For some reason, I'm not feeling this. And now, with it being backwards, all this time I had it upside down. Why didn't you guys tell me? Anyway, that's just not going to happen for me. If I use this at all, I'm going to take this lace back off. Something isn't clicking for me. But I'm not going to throw it away because, you know, who knows, maybe I'll use it in the journal somewhere. But let's cut this out. I'll cut this out and then see if I want to use this or just another piece. I have a smaller piece here. That would work. I already have a small piece. Okay, so let me cut this out. Okay, I have cut this. It fits perfectly on this little piece of cardboard that I had left. So I cut this down. I took the lace off and cut this down smaller. I like it better already. What if I back this with something else to make it thicker or stronger, sturdier, and then put it here as a pocket, and then put this right here. Okay, wow, this has been a little frustrating. Not, you know, not in like a bad way, like, oh, I want to quit. It's been kind of like, why is this so hard for me to decide? Like, I don't understand why it wasn't like clicking for me. Right now, I put this white piece on the back of this to give it some stability, and now all I can see is that white edge. So this is one of my 5x7 grungy index cards. I really love the way this looks. I was contemplating just putting that on the front and letting it just be really grungy. But, and I can glue this on 3 sides and have this be a pocket too. So, I think we're going to just put this on as the topper. I do want to tone that maroon down a little bit though. You know me, I am grunge, and this is probably a little bit white. Maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe tone it down a little bit. I didn't think about that. I feel like maybe with the rest of it, it just felt too bright. I want to still be able to see that it's a front porch. Why is this upside down again? Y'all, my brain is upside down. I keep wanting to put it on the other way for some reason. And you guys are probably yelling and yelling, turn it over. But anyways, okay. So I will make sure it's on the right way before I glue it, for crying out loud. Crazy woman. Yeah, that actually makes me happier with it toned down. Okay, so we'll glue this on. Actually, I could do this 3, have a pocket here and a pocket there, or just here and then one here on. This is going to be the top pocket. The cover is the first thing you see, and it has to be good. You know what I mean? It has to be good. Eek. Alright. Kind of let that for these 3 sides. Just gotta make sure. Lining it up right. You want that at the bottom. Right there. Okay. Pocket there, and then pocket there. Let's have something cute sticking out, maybe with a tab. I think would look cute. And then something here, a tall tag with a piece of fabric or something. That'll look cute. So that'll dress up the front a little bit. I still want it to be grungy, obviously, because that's my theme. But yeah, I'm loving the cover. I really love the way that turned out with using the stencil with the same color. And this, like I said, it's probably going to be covered up, you know, probably with maybe a piece of this grungy lace once I have all the signatures sewn in. So, all right, you guys, thanks for hanging out. We did, got little spots on there. We did, gutted the book, put the paper on the inside here. Chose our papers for our signatures. There's going to be 4 of them, and we did this cover and changed our minds 3 or 4 times. I know. So anyway, next video we'll be putting the signatures together and sewing them in, I believe, and then we'll start doing some fun stuff. All right, you guys, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.